Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to episode, what is it now? 36, 37? I can't remember. I haven't recorded since Friday. So it's been, well, 3 days really. I'm recording this Monday night for you, Tuesday. Been 3 days since you've seen an upload here. It's episode 37. We ended off last time with FUT Champ rewards, which were interesting. But we have some more FUT Swap deals, which actually look good. You get all 14 tokens. You get FUT Swap or Flashback Pedro, looks like there. There's a FUT Swap Gilavogyu, and a FUT Swap by Niang. Yeah, okay. So we have got a lot of stuff that we do need to cover, and we're going to start off today. We do have a new item here, which I'm guessing is the FUT Swap player number 2. As you'll see, it has a number 2 at the top, so you can't use number 1 or the first week's worth of these players for these cards. We'll have a look at that schnaz in a minute. As I said, I haven't been on the game since last night, so it's kind of exciting to see what they've added in. I know we've got a load more League SBCs that we definitely haven't looked at, but we'll kick things off with some Jumbo Premium Gold packs, and we'll see if we can get anything saucy in any of them. No boards here. It's a left back. It is Willem. So again, generally just going to be players to fill out the club, I think. Not really anything too interesting there. We will discard all that and throw that away. And then on to the second one then. Are we going to get anything good in this one? No walkout. Is it going to be a board? It's a board, so it could be a Van Dijk or something. It's Spanish. This goalkeeper is Atletico Madrid. It is a Don. And that is a darn shame that we have got a Don. Let me get rid of that notification there. We actually get Fairman there as well, so that's not so bad. Actually, what league are you from? Yeah, discard price. But we're nearly on 300,000 coins. Obviously, still when the time I'm recording this, I still have some games to play for FUT Champs as well. Don't know how I'm doing in Division Rivals. I'm rank 2. But, you know, I'll be basically back up to the rank 1 later on today. Again, the 13,000 points threshold looks really, really low. In terms of SBCs then, we have got some different ones here. We've got this FUT Swap player, which I will do right now actually. We also have this Flashback Goetze, who again looks decent, and I think he's going to cost you around 150-ish to purchase. That's just a ton of copyright claims going on yesterday's video. Let's pop open FUT in then. Let's see how much Goetze is worth. Obviously, only a couple of days left on the hazard by the time you're watching this as well. So the Mario Goetze is going to set you back about 113,000 coins. So it's 113,000 coin potentially midfielder. I mean, he's okay. I just have a lot of players in that position already. But let's just see what we got for this FUT Swap player then. Hopefully it isn't anything too laborious. We just need England players and rare players. So essentially we just need some Englishmen, don't we? Awesome will do the job quite nicely. Sinclair will also do the job quite nicely. Hughes will do the job. I wonder if we have any CDMs that are English, possibly. Yeah, Hogg will do the job nicely. Right mid, we'll go for Lennon, and then we'll go back. Left back, we'll go for Young. Actually, we might be able to get away with Warford Jackson there. We get Davies, we get here Mawson. Oh, it's going to be a push to get. We could get a 74 rating here. Actually, we should be able to get it. I mean, even if we just use our Randy Bronze goalkeeper, we'll get it. So there we go. There is that one done again. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. But we do need to make sure we're getting all of these deals. Again, skip through that rubbish. Maybe they're going to have one in the FUT Swap Deals. One of the FUT Swap Deal players in there. In the squad battles as well, possibly. But we do have 4 more League SBCs since we last had a video. Which are these 4 here. We have the Hyundai A-League, where we get Kazuki Honda and Riera. Again, I don't see anyone doing these. You know, this is last year. We had big players. We had like an 89 Hamsik, which was, you know, like a 90 rated De Bruyne, I think it was, for some of these. And, you know, they're still the same price, but the players they're giving us are very underwhelming. Why not give us an 86, 88 rated Honda that's just an insanely fun card to use? And, you know, you throw him on as a super sub. You know, he's that Honda of that market value on the market, if he was an inform, would go for no more than 20, 30,000 coins. Riera, big discard. You know, look at how trash that Riera looks. You know, soup up some of the cards, man. You know, that's what I mean. League SBCs, look at the Serie A. 87 Dzeko, which just looks, you know, so underwhelming for the amount of money it's going to cost you to do them, which is probably quite a bit, I would presume. Let's go to leagues. We'll have a look. So the Serie A is going to cost you 335k for either an Edin Dzeko or a Skriniar. Just doesn't seem right to me. There's that amount of coins for that poorness of player. But we have these 2 that have been added today. We got the Liga NOS, where we get better cards. Look, 86 rated. We have the Salvio, who looks very, very good. And we have the Herrera, who looks like an insane box-to-box midfielder. So that looks good. Then we get the MLS. Again, 2 very decent players. Wayne Rooney, who looks pretty decent. You know, 85 rated. And then we have the Piatti, who again looks like an okay winger to use. It's just the Hyundai A-League and the Serie A that were a little bit trash. But let's have a look at FUT Swap Deals then. So, you get 1 card. You manage to get yourself 1 silver players pack. 2 FUT Swap Deals players, you get an election players pack. 4, you get them by Nyang, who looks like a pretty good winger. Obviously, we would never go for him, because we already have plenty of options for the winger for super subs. But as a winger goes, apart from the long passing, looks okay. If you put a Deadeye on him, he'd probably be very, very good. And also for number 4, you can also get this Joshua Guilavoglu, who has a CDM. Again, doesn't look too bad. You put something maybe like an engine on him, upgrade that pace, passing and dribbling, he's going to look decent. 5 of these then, you get a rare election players pack. 7 of these, you get this guy. You get Mikel Antonio, who is 84 rated again. You put a Deadeye on his card. He's looking a lot better as the card goes. Again, not too bad. 9, you get rare mega players, or a rare mega pack. A jumbo rare players pack. Is that not a 100k pack for 13 FUT Swap items? Pretty decent, but the player I want to probably get is this man, Pedro, who looks very, very good. His dribbling is very good already, wouldn't need any upping on that. His passing is very good already, wouldn't need any upping on that. I'd probably put a Hunter on him, to be honest. Upgrade his shooting, upgrade his pace. Possibly a replacement for Lucas as well. You know, a free replacement for Lucas. And maybe use Lucas as an impact sub. Does it say when it doesn't say when the Pedro was, you know, for? I mean, I'm guessing it's back in his Barcelona days. I can't see it being for his Chelsea days at all. But they're the SBCs then. Let's have a look if there is anything in the squad battles, because it was refreshed today. We have the Maitland-Niles there. You actually get rank 1, you get a Poland kit. Right now, you're getting a Poland kit if you get into... Actually, no, wherever you finish, you're going to get a Poland kit. So, you know, it's worth playing a game and getting the Poland kit. The Poland kit's in there. It's worth playing a game, okay? It probably is worth playing a game. In terms of the daily objectives, what have we got here? Any of these? Oh, look at that. Score a goal with an English player. You get I mean, I don't think we have any English players in the Premier League squad. Do we? The left-hand side? No, no. We don't have any English players, which is... I mean, that's just in any FUT game mode, and that refreshes in, what, 21 hours? I mean, you could literally go into a single-player game with an English player, score a goal, boom, you get yourself a decent kit there, that's not too bad. And then you have these, Arsenal-Liverpool, that's rival matches, can't be asked for that. Russia, assist 3 goals using Russian players. Apologies if you can hear fireworks, obviously recording on Guy Fawkes is a bit of a bastard. Players scored and play a match using a squad with 3 Japanese players. You just have to play a match using a squad with 3 Japanese players and you get the Japan kit. That's quite nice. The Intercontinental Derby, score 5 goals using Super League players in squad battles. Doesn't say what you'll get. And score 3 goals using flare shots this week. If you wanted the Movember kit, I'm not too fast. I mean, I might try and go for it. And then keep 6 clean sheets and you get yourself a Shadow Chemistry style. Now, the thing that we normally talk about on Mondays is where we finished in FUT Champs. But obviously, when I wrap this recording up, I still have FUT Champs to go through and do. And we'll probably play a game on camera. But right now, we are in Gold 3. With 5 games remaining. Or 8 games remaining. 15... we're currently 15 to 7 then, which isn't too bad for me. I'd say the team is probably turning up a little. I'm aiming for Gold 2. We get Gold 2. We get the 45k. We get the 2 player picks, but we get 4 picks in each instead of 3. Or 4 players, pardon me. We get the 2 rare mega packs and the 1 rare gold pack. So, yeah, it's not too bad. But I guess, I mean, the squad, you know, the squad hasn't changed. That's how the squad is, and the squad is playing fantastically. So, I guess there's only one way to really round up this episode then. It's been a bit of a recap episode. But, I guess it's to just jump into a FUT Champions game. Now, I don't know if Match or FUT Creation is still down. It was earlier, which again is a joke. You know, they disable match creation for more hours, which just, you know, different if it's not in the peak time in the game where people are at work or at school, you know, between the hours of what? Early hours of the morning, because no one's playing that anyway. You got to think of most of the game, you know, Europe is a lot of FIFA players do come from Europe and America. But, you know, not always as big in America because football or soccer, whatever they want to call it, is not as big as it is over here in Europe. But, you know, there's still a lot of FIFA players over in the States. It just... Oh, there's Kyle Walker, actually. We could get a goal of Kyle Walker. But, you know, it's a little bit strange. Let's have a look at the team he's rocking. Oh, my God. You know, it's a little bit, you know, strange that, you know, again, more people come onto the servers. My phone is going off like a mad one. So match creation has literally just been enabled, so we're lucky about that. Yeah, I mean, there's something about this FIFA game people are already starting to say. We're only in November, remember? They're already starting to say, yeah, it's time. Start looking forward to FIFA 20. And that's what is going on here. He's just pausing and pausing and pausing again. But, I mean, am I enjoying FIFA 19? It's hard to say. There are things that I like about it. You know, the effort with the promotions is there. Especially this FUT Swap, I feel like Pedro is a much more usable card than the El Shawari or the Lallana. And the reality is, the big player will possibly always be from Premier League. Because have you seen the amount of Premier League player or teams there are in FIFA? Like every, I'd say a good 2 out of 3 matches
Yeah, I think so.
You'll be seeing, or 9 out of 10 times, you'll see players with at least a couple of Premier League players in. So it makes sense for them. You know, there's more incentive for people to do it if they see, oh, look at this Pedro, he looks good. Ah, there we go, we're losing 1-0 to Hazard. I would be a little bit disappointed if I didn't win 2 of the last 8 games. But honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh my god, we got a penalty. I don't know what this is for. This is for absolutely nothing. This is silly. You know, the penalties in this game are so silly. Look at this. That's a penalty. Here we go then. Back we go with Pogba. Here's Pogba then. There we go. We get the goal. 1-0 or 1-0, sorry. Just the staggered run up with Pogba. You know, you're sat there and you're thinking he's going to go down the middle. He's going to go down the middle. I'm moving my stick like this. I'm going ooh, ooh, ooh. So my player's face is literally changing in all different directions. But Pogba's been scoring the pens for me so far. And look at this. This is a great pen. I feel like he doesn't know where he's going, and then he just stays down the middle like an egghead.
So away we go at 1-1. It's Kimmich. And it's Lampard. Vecino. Lampard!
And Lampard makes it 2-1, just like that. Is that the prime Lampard? I think it is. Just hits it out of nowhere. Deary me. And makes it 3-1. Okay, we're getting absolutely destroyed. Who's that this time? It's Joshua Kimmich. Oh dear indeed. I think we're in trouble here.
Sensational strike there for the goal.
Look at that. Davinson Sanchez just unacceptable defending, man. Oh, hit the bloody post, guys. How is that good enough, man?
Here's Paul Pogba working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Lukaku the finesse straight into Dan. Like, didn't even aim it for Handanovic, man. So guys, I'm going to queue for a pause, and I've gone to attack him here. Just because, I mean, I wasn't expecting to beat this guy. You know, when I think this year more than any year, when you see an icon in the opposition's team, I would say enemy. It's not. Well, it kind of is. They, not he, could be a goal playing. Well, that does say NFCC, which is Nottingham Forest FC, Josh. Guessing he's a big Nottingham Forest fan, which is respectable, I'd say. You know, I would say, go on, Sané, mate. Sané with a decent run here. Sorry to interrupt that sentence. Oh my God! Look, there's just nothing, man. Nothing. And all I can hear outside is fireworks. I feel like I'm in a Katy Perry song. Right guys, here we go then. We're going to make some subs. I'd say Lucas today has not been great. So these are the subs I usually do. I do that. I take X off for Koke, and Schweinsteiger comes on for Pogba. That's usually what I'll do. But I think it's difficult, you know, as I said, it'll be difficult to break down, especially a midfield icon. They're just going to run the game. They're literally going to run the game. Because I think the midfield this year, I mean, obviously in all FIFA scenarios, you'd sit there and say the midfield runs the game. But I feel you feel it a lot more this year than you do, or than you have done other years. I feel that the midfield is actually a place, you know, where I sat there and I just bought 3 midfielders in 1 week because I just thought, why am I losing these games? I'm getting overrun in the mid. I get fresh midfielders,
keeping at his best today.
And I hit, you know, essentially gold 3, which is my target for each week. Gold 3, that is. Oh, we could get a goal here with Koke. Sané finish. Oh, he's hit it over. Donkey. Essentially, where I want to finish each week is gold 1. Oh, gold 3, sorry. I'm not putting myself through the stress of sitting here trying to get elite, you know. If the game offered me more incentive for playing it, then maybe I would. But, you know, people say pay to win and stuff. You know, they sit there and they moan at people for pay to win. But is time not also, you know, money? Is time not money? You know, the amount of time I've put into this game in the last month, I'd say I've put a good 5-6 hours into this game every day so far. Honestly, in the last couple of weeks, that's half, if not quartered. It's been an hour or two. I'm losing interest in the game, guys, because I just feel like, well, my team's basically done, and I can't be asked to grind it anymore, because my team is, like, very, very good. And when you have that very, very good team, it's like, oh, you know, maybe the idea of buying that one player a week wasn't such a bad idea, because at least then I was like, yeah, I want to try and get the money for this player this week. I want to try and get the money for this player this week. This week it's literally just been just complete the game. You know, I haven't been asked to play the game, and to be honest, Division Rivals is now getting a little bit pants, to say the least. Just did it with Schweini. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, Division Rivals hasn't been great either. You know, I think that's been a very lackluster. Now that he's just, you might as well just put the controller down. He's not going to play. Why are we still playing on? There we go. It's a frustrating loss there, but, you know, he had a much better team than me. I wasn't expecting anything more than a loss. It was just the team didn't play very well. I'm losing the energy, guys. I'm losing the energy to play this game already. You know, do I even bother going for gold 2? Because I'm happy with gold 3 rewards each week. You know, I think it's you know, maybe by the end of Christmas, I'm not even playing this game every day anymore. I'm playing a couple of times a week because I'm just bored of playing it. And essentially, the quicker I get to 14 wins, the better. You know, if I can get away with only playing 20 games each week, I'll take that. You know, that's like 6 each day, which is like, what, an hour and a half? So, an hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm losing the energy to play the game. To be honest with you, I am losing the energy to play it. I don't know whether I just need a break. I don't even know if I'm going to do FUT Champs next weekend. I might just take a break from it and just keep the points and go into it when I want to go into it. Obviously, Division Rivals, I'll need to get some sort of rank in that at some point, but that's no biggie, you know. Honestly, I think my champs is done. I can't be arsed anymore, guys. I've lost interest in this game already, and I think a lot of the casual players will feel the same. Unless you've got a series where you're grinding and you're grinding for the best players, it's just too easy to get the good players, man. It's too easy to get a team like that in a week. I mean, come on, in a month now, come on. But that's like 1 million coins. But, yeah, I think actually I'm not going to do the rest of the Champs games. We'll leave it there. We'll get the gold 3. And that's that. But, yeah, that's where we're going to end it then, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Turn notifications on. Make sure you go and check out yesterday's video. I'll leave you at that. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I've been David. This has been FIFA 19. Hopefully you'll all come back to watch the next episode where I might just be on the chair like dead. But yeah, as I said, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay happy. Goodbye.